Fala aí galera, Carlos aqui gravando mais um vídeo pelo canal Union. Dessa vez da Whisper World Expedition. Antigo da Steam. Vou jogar eu e a Camila vai dar o suporte da parte da tradução e da parte de técnica. Vamos lá, sem delongas. Nunca joguei. Acredito fortemente que vou apanhar muito, hein? Muito. Ó, The Whisper World é um jogo de 2009, 2010, assim. Tem um The Whisper World 2, é um jogo um pouco mais recente, 19, 2000. Vamos lá. The Whisper World é um game point click. Semelhante a Deponia, outros games mais estratégico, uma lógica de puzzle. Vamos lá, essa. Vai. Vamos lá, o áudio vai estar em inglês e a tradução. Eu entendo um pouco do que está sendo falado e a Camila está sendo escrito. É um jogo cooperativo.
It may make you sad to hear it, but this is the last story I'm going to tell you. I know you like to hear funny stories with jolly people and a happy end. But I don't have the strength for that anymore. What difference would it make if I lied to you? Well, my last story takes place in a land far away, a land that is about to die. It begins in the autumn forest. This is the story of Sadwick, the sorrowful clown. Sadwick is sleeping uneasily, like every night. And he doesn't even know that he'll destroy the world in the course of just a few days.
What a nightmare. Every night it's the same. I can hardly remember the last time I had a decent night's sleep.
Falando que ele dorme, sempre tem pesadelo e faz
Spot?
não dorme bem.
Where could Spot be? He usually comes to see me in the morning.
Nossa.
It's depressing. I hardly own anything. Everything I have fits into this drawer.
Abre.
There's only that stupid note in there. Ben made me write down all my chores. Pure harassment, if you ask me. What the heck? I'd better collect the note anyway. Maybe I'll find a fire somewhere.
Querem queimar livro de tarefas. Pressiona na barra.
Friend has given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
Levantar. Seja bem-vindo. Levantar, ver o amanhecer. Lugar público.
Ensaiar.
E dormir.
Ai, cadê? Ele acordou.
That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch. I can't reach it. Ben doesn't like me to wear his hats. He says they always sag so pitifully afterwards. Our circus costumes are spittle repellent. That's quite important, especially when you play the bigger towns.
Dá espaço em
Baubles, ruffs, small bells. I'd be less embarrassed wearing a potato sack. What was that note again? Ah, yes. I remember now. It's where Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. It's so unfair. He can even draw better than me.
Oh. Tapom. Que tapom? Caída.
That's supposed to be Ben didn't get the fearful expression on my face right, though. The most important thing is a solid barrel for the cannon. After all, the cannoneer shouldn't be harmed when he blows me sky high. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh boy, how I hate this act. A small bomb or some gunpowder are sufficient. Just load the cannon and light the fuse. Everything else will turn out fine. Seriously, that's what it says. Everything else will turn out fine. I can't believe this is real. A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
É bem... Esse aqui provavelmente eu...
Ah, yes, the broken stovepipe. Quite funny how the mind works. Since the handle broke, I made a fuss about how cold it is, forgetting how I always complained about the smoke before. If only my arm was longer and thinner, and it had 2 more elbows, then I could reach in and open the stove from the inside. Our old stove. The handle is broken. That's no use. The handle is broken off. This rock reminds me of one of the most basic principles of life. No matter what you have accomplished, no matter how big your paws or how sharp your teeth are, you can still end up being a doormat for a band of circus clowns. Oh.
Caraca.
Aha!
Não.
Ben must have hidden it here. He only does that to annoy me. He knows very well I just hate pointed teeth. I could lose a hand if I reach into there. Ah! Oh boy, that was close. And we'll pay for this. I could have croaked.
Não tinha como abrir a porta então.
This rock reminds me of one of the most basic principles. No matter you can. This rock reminds me of one. No matter you can. Ben told me this kind of candle burns indefinitely. I'll say it's just pretending. Ouch! Oh, damn, this is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy? The rug may look I don't want... A dozen they protect, or such is the illusion.
A chave não era pra cá, não.
Sadwick! You awake? Come here at once! The day's already wasting away.
Right, another happy day in the colorful world of the circus.
Agora o Spot é esse bicho aí, ó.
Spot, don't just lie around like that. What's wrong with you?
What do you think's wrong with him?
Maybe he's sick, the plague, or food poisoning,
Don't talk such nonsense.
worm fungus, blue pox. It could be anything.
He's thirsty, Sadwick. That's what happens if you don't carry out your chores properly.
Spot can take it. He's tough.
You've got a lot to learn. Caterpillars don't grow very old. Not if you treat them like this anyway. You'd better get used to the idea.
You're just saying that to annoy me.
I'm serious. You better give him something to drink.
Yeah, whatever, Ben. Come on, let's go, Spot. We get you something to drink. And after that, maybe we can finally do something useful. Spot seems to be a little hungry. All right, Spot. Time to have a drink. There you go. The fire dragon trap is empty once again. Grandpa always uses Nawahi eggs as bait. The trap is empty, and that's how it should be. Fire dragons are flying sources of fire that tend to spontaneously self-ignite. Needless to say, Spot is crazy about the little blighters. That's Grandpa's shovel. He digs for roots and onions with it. Working in a compost heap, I think he stirs the soup with it, too.
Só ganhou uma pausa. Também é o... Já vou.
His costume won't come any cleaner.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again. Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
I'll wash my hands later. I've got the feeling I'll get my hands dirty a couple more times today. That's what Bruno is for.
Acho que Bruno é esse bicho aqui. Nossa.
Bruno sleeps almost all day. He has to drag our trailers through dark forests during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other hand, maybe this world is his nightmare.
Don't mess with Bruno. Unlike you, he's already done his work for today.
Grandpa looks even older than usual today.
Tá, vamos conversar.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not ordinary nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester, an entertainer. You're supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
Você não pode fazer outro
Can't
palhaço?
someone else play the clown?
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming? Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big acts. You can't juggle. You can't throw. You can't even perform your human cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
Sanduíche, o Cedric falou que quer ser mais palhaço. O irmão dele lá, o Ben, ó, falou que ele não tem talento pra nada. Um par de poemas, teatro. Um par de poemas que tá. Nossa, filósofo, ele é bem filósofo mesmo.
I've written a couple of poems.
Oh, please, spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship, and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, that's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems, why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But how about theater?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards. Do you know why people love the circus? Because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it. If somebody is in search of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me and...
his search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
All right. The theater idea is off, but I'd like to do something intelligent is all.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could possibly be more intelligent?
How about philosophy?
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it? Do you have more of those terrific ideas?
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet. Okay. Or the human cannonball act.
When's our next performance?
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through. People are leaving the land. They fear the end of the world.
Nossa, fim do mundo.
My nightmares must mean something.
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got a grip on reality, the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
You mean colorful balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Be productive.
Is there anything I can do?
Don't tell me you forgot your chores again. I even wrote them down for you.
Oh, those. That's not what I meant. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
The sooner you do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey, don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter. See you.
Yep, see you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
Agora conheça os fundamentos básicos do jogo. Agora começou.
This chair's rocking days are long over.
Vamos procurar a gente.
Where are you going?
I want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry.
Dá uma passeada. Ele não mexe.
What the?
I could have told you that. You and your sense of orientation.
E foi, voltou, perdido. Vou falar com você.
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, hello, Ben. You look different. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
I'm not Ben, Grandpa.
I know, Ben. They don't make hats like they used to anymore.
I'm Sadwick.
When I was a little clown, we used to wear real hats with big, firm bubbles.
Chadwick, your grandson.
I could knock out a full-grown ox with my bubbles. I know that poor animal, but that's the way people liked their hats back then. Now, what can I do for you, Ben?
I want to take a look around the autumn
Explorar o
forest,
bosque.
but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Grandpa. All done and finished.
Well, you've earned a little walk then. But be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can very easily get lost in it. Again, very much like my beard.
I already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now, where did I put it? I know, it's in the trailer, under the bed.
Great. Thanks, Grandpa. Under the bed, right?
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy. But at my age, well...
Are you sure you're talking about the compass? Don't you mean compote?
Compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes? Besides, if I planned anything like that, it would be none of your business. You must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you'd better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I just made one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the compost with me all the time.
The compost?
It's in my pocket. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a second. Here it is.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost? Would you mind checking under my bed?
Sure. Just remind me again later, okay? Now, I'm taking a walk in the autumn forest.
I'll be back for lunch, you hear?
No, thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Grandpa. See you later.
Cheer up,
embora.
Ben.
A bússola eu peguei com ele. Não, ele pegou, eu acho que eu peguei a bússola. O guarda-cama tá...
That's Grandpa's third pair already. The last two were eaten by woodworm, and it's only a matter of time with these.
Ele des...
Grandpa's hairnet. He always uses it when he doesn't want his hair to get wet. When taking a bath, when he's cooking, and while he's asleep.
Ana, tudo.
Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait
Ah, tá aqui
manual.
na ponta.
Unreachable, like so many things. Unreachable, like so...
Alcançável.
Cooking is
assim,
one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously. Grandpa's latest creation, petroleum soup. Inflammatory on the stomach, highly flammable in general, and a hazard to all low-flying birds in the vicinity. I'd rather leave him in there. It wouldn't be much fun to suck it through with a bottleneck for either of us. Grandpa has always had a soft spot for animals. Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook, but Ben objected. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously.
Cobra? Tem que comer, dar comida, mas o Ben não tá deixando. Agora eu acho que eu tô com a busca.
What the?
Yeah, that's like playing blind man.
Thanks for the compass.
Compass? No, no.
Do you need your dentures, Grandpa?
No, not. We're having soup today.
Do you need a hair?
Only when I'm. In other words. No, thank you. I'd sense that.
Bruno has teeth as big as roof tiles. I have a bad feeling it'll be my turn to clean them soon. Ew. Bruno's claws could use a manicure. It's a shame Grandpa misplaced a handsaw.
Negócio de ficar clicando nas coisas de vez em quando você dá um. Não, aqui é só o spot. Vou transformar o spot e coloco.
Like I said, if I could only... That's no you handle it. I shouldn't cram fast time on slate. I don't really want to know if that's one of Grandpa's
Pouca, né? Pata de urso?
After Bruno slayed the bear, we had to eat bear soup for all. I don't want to think about what would have happened if the bear had won. Maybe I should make Spot taste it first.
Ah!
There they are, Spot. I'm just joking. Spot is not going, no matter how much Grandpa keeps Spot. How about it, Spot? I thought so. There are some I'd better not. No, Spot, there's nothing to see here. Caterpillars are way better pets. Toads can hardly hold anything. Hey, Grandpa, do we have some bait for the fire dragon trap?
No, I'm afraid not. I used the last Noahi eggs for an omelette.
Na tortilha.
I bet.
Oh, what do you want?
Why am I always getting lost?
Because you're good for nothing. That's why. Lack of orientation is just another thing on the long list of your inabilities. Without a map and a compass, You wouldn't even find your own feet. And what exactly are you doing?
I'm looking for my feet so I can kick you for what you just said. Where can I get a map?
I've got one in the trailer. It won't be easy for you to find, though.
Why?
You know how senile Grandpa is. I hid the map because he keeps mistaking it for one of his recipes.
Oh yeah, I remember. If I ever have to eat Northeast again, I'll be sick for sure. See you.
Yep, and you're a...
Oh. Não, ele disse onde?
That's Ben's. He doesn't. He says it. Like I said, if I could. If only my aunt said it had to. Then
Entendi que ele, o avô dele confunde.
I can't read. That's too. Cooking is one of Grandpa's. Not that I did. It's a shot. I mean, well, who would have thought? Those really are regular. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait. Well, who would? There goes. Cooking is one of. Not that I didn't know. It's a I mean,
Eu acho que ele.
ouch! Huh?
E aí ele deve estar bem escondido aqui.
I'll wash my. I've got. Ben must have probably asked.
Yes?
Did you put that note up here?
Yeah, I wrote down the instructions for your human cannonball act.
My human cannonball act?
Sure. You must be able to do something useful, right? And Grandpa is getting too old for that kind of thing.
It's not a key that's missing. It's the hand. Well, either that or a better idea. If never. I risked the loss of my hand to get it. Empty. Much.
Mano, bota, chave.
Yuck.
Boa.
Grandpa uses the shovel to dig ingredients from the compost heap. Grandpa I'd rather not. I'm so clumsy, I'm sure to knock them. And then I'd have to get new supplies of earthworm. It's hardly a job. I'd rather not. I'm so... Then they'll roll... Oh... Grandpa uses the shovel... Grandpa
Falou que tá.
Our lunch is already simmering on the stove in Grandpa's trailer. You can tell by the smoking stovepipe and the birds falling down.
Nossa. Parabéns.
Oh, what do you want?
Where can I?
It won't be easy for.
Why?
I hid the map because he keeps mistaking it for one of his recipes.
Oh yeah, I remember. If
Oh,
I
my
ever
God,
have to
it's
eat
bigger.
Northeast again, I'll be sick for sure. See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, you're a class.
Qual quarto? Mas eu acho que ele escondeu aqui, ó. Não, mas ele escondeu do velho caminho. Bem, escondeu do velho o negócio. Pega o negócio achando. Eita.
Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait manual. Grandpa's cooking is inspired more by enthusiasm than by real talent. Maybe we should spare him the trouble and just eat the cookbook. It would save time and effort.
Não, ele fala
Cooking
com a
is
cara
one
pro
of
avô.
Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook, but Ben objected. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously. I don't really want to know if that's one of Grandpa. I don't really want to know. Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa.
Oh,
Cooking is one of Grandpa. Not that I didn't. It's just. I mean.
a mesma coisa.
Can I borrow your handkerchief, Grandpa?
Of course, my boy. Be my guest. When I was young, I always had a runny nose, too.
That's wet already. Ugh.
Are you collecting useless junk again? Oh, stop bothering me with it. You can see that I have my hands full.
Não, ele me deu. Para o mato.
You'll need more than a handkerchief to clean the trailer. A good reason, for example.
Nossa. Não, ele me deu. Pediu. Pode ficar. Tá pro bem aqui.
I better not show that to him. He hates it when I go through his things. The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
That's just a flash of... Primeira parte ainda. Cara, tinha que ter uma caixa atrás.
I can't reach it. I wonder if I could reach them with this thing. Let's just say I tried, but failed. I'm quite experienced with that anyway. I wonder if I could reach them with this thing. Let's just say I'm quite It's tempting, but no thanks. Ben thinks I'm a... I shouldn't burn things at random just because I'm desperate. That's how I lost my ant wrench. a compass needle where the temperature is so low. I guess I could tinker with these a bit. Too bad. It won't hold together just like that. I need some kind of glue. Haven't I already broke Grandpa's denture? But he'd better... Ugh, let's hope. I'd better not rip the hairnet apart. I find enough hairs in my soup as it is. I shudder to think what would happen if Grandpa let his hair down while cooking. Yeah, yummy. Can there be anything better?
Falou que talvez tenha como usar. A sopa serve como.
Grandpa always wears his hairnet, but I still find hairs in my soup anyway. Spot doesn't need a hairnet, and he's not ashamed of his baldness either. Ben once thought that'd be a good idea too. He couldn't juggle for 2 weeks. I was so proud of Spot. Grandpa makes soup most of the time, because after having had solid food, that's what he says anyway. Every time Grandpa... Raw? Oh.
Tô cru.
Raw? I'd rather leave him in there. It wouldn't be much fun for either of us. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. To blow Bruno's nose would be a... Like I said, the handle is broken off. If I could only reach it from the inside. If only my arm was long and thinner, and it had 2 more elbows, then I could reach in and open the stove from the inside. No, the furnace is broken enough already. Like everything around here is slowly breaking down. I don't want to accelerate that process. That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that? All right, go for it.
Os potes são...
That was not too bad.
Cofre.
I wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The casket is open. Now I shouldn't get lost anymore.
Pode ir.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
He's still young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
Oh, by the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
Ben is in a bad mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
Yikes! There's somebody there. A stranger. I wonder what he's doing here. A branch. Exciting. The island seems to be inhabited, but it's too far away to swim there. I'll wash my hands later. I've got... The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. A stranger. Hello.
Ah! Oh, thank heaven, you're not an Askew, obviously.
I'm not a what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At last I've met someone. Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
And
Who are you?
Why do you want to know? Are you one of the Askew spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askew. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My name is Bobby. I've come from far away. Huh? Oh, yes. I am a Chusky. You know? And you are?
I'm Shadwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
I understand. So, you're some kind of clown.
We're in the performing arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say so.
Chasky? What does that mean?
What? You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa told me about you, but you can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
nossa.
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chusky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad. You can't.
Oh, yeah?
Chusky are noble messengers to Corona.
Oh, yeah? And where do you think I'm coming from?
Well, you rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission on behalf of the king.
In fact,
for witches and every...
well, two. Do you want to see the circus?
What? Are you mad? Do I look like I have time for that kind of nonsense? You just go back to your circus, Sonny. I have to deal with the important things in this world.
So the big responsibilities of this world are up to you? Now that's unsettling.
Yes, indeed. And neither elephants nor colorful balls can prevent me from carrying out my mission. Not even cheerful chimps with hilarious hats. You don't happen to have chimps in your circus, do you?
No.
No, of course not. And even if you had, I wouldn't have been interested at all. For I am a Chasky, and nothing can stop me from carrying out my mission.
What exactly is your mission? Not that I'm really interested.
Actually, it's a secret. But all right, I'll tell you. I'm carrying a precious and powerful artifact. The Whispering Stone.
The what?
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering Stone! Why don't you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to take it back to Corona, to the king's castle.
Volta.
Whispering stone? That doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's very important.
Otherwise, the Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's not a joking matter. As far as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
And now
What is it
I'm
about
supposed to
himself?
help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey, take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Yeah, well.
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full of danger. You'll get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
I'm 100% certain, sure.
So, at least you've got guts.
Awesome.
That's a good thing. But are you skillful enough too?
I'm just as skilled as you are.
If it's true, that'd be great. Skillfulness is one of the most important qualities of a Chasky. But I wonder whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative.
Jimmy is the-
Chasky are characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
Of course. I'm a clown after all.
Right. How could I ever doubt you? Very well, then. It looks like you meet the necessary requirements. Great. You see, I'm really desperate, and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm not very good at things like this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful or skillful. Maybe I should put your abilities to a test first.
A test?
Yes. You could go and fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
I'll manage somehow.
I believe in you, Sadwick.
Are the stories about Corona true?
It depends.
Corona?
Which stories are you referring to?
I heard that the king is dead.
He's not dead, but he's very weak. I think the impending doom is getting to him.
heard Corona has fallen.
Not yet, but the situation is growing more and more threatening. The Asgir have advanced up to the castle.
The Askill?
Yes, a horrific strain of creatures. It's just a matter of time, I fear.
I heard that the end is near.
That's right, I'm afraid. The landscape around Corona has already started to fall apart.
Like in my dream.
You dreamed about that? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why do you say that?
Oh, no reason. Forget about it, will you?
In fact...
Well, that's the situation.
See you later.
Later.
Oh boy, it's just a breath. Oh boy, it's just... There are a million being... Well, let's see. A measly dip net for a measly clown. There, that'll work.
Ele de
Hey, that actually worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something. I did it! I caught a fish.
Ooh, yum! That's the first good news I heard in months.
Will you tell me about your mission then?
Of course. I'm a man who keeps his promises. But be warned. Helping me will put you in great danger. The Asgir are hot on my trail. I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Now please, don't exaggerate.
You have no idea, have you? Well, are you sure you want to get involved with this?
We've been there already. I'm absolutely sure.
All right then. Well, have you ever heard of Shana?
Shana. That sounds like the name of a witch.
Uh-oh. You'd better not call her a witch. She's an oracle. Kind of clairvoyant. And according to the legend, she lives somewhere in the autumn forest. But maybe it's nothing more than that. Just a legend. I've already searched until I'm half dead. I'm going to cancel my quest. I mustn't stay here too long. I've got a bad feeling that the Asgir are hot on my trail.
Say,
Yes?
what do you want?
Corona is far away. Without help, I'm hoping that Shana can give me... There must be a way to shorten the trip.
An oracle?
Of course.
In that case, maybe my dreams do mean...
You...
Really? Then I'll finally find out the meaning of my...
Provided, of course, we can find her.
Where shall I start looking for her?
The only thing I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest. But where exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley, and the whole autumn forest is there. But a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains. And that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start. Where can I...
All I know is that she's supposed... But we seem to... With the exception of those... Maybe I...
Where...
All I... With maybe I chart...
Enough of...
As you... What else is...
See you later.
Later.
vai marcar mais coisas no meu mapa.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It It looks more like a cult site for offerings. It's my policy not to disgrace, for it's hard enough that my own God hates me. This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering. I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough. Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those. Okay. I'm not here to neck with. Yeah, I have this splinter in my finger, and the web really looks tough. It has nothing to do with my arachnophobia, honest. I'm not here to collect a neck with twice. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through. Let's see. I can't. I'd better not bury that. I still need it. I'd better not bury that. I still need it. I'd better maybe. Let's see. No, I can't. I guess I could tinker with these a bit. Too bad. It won't hold together just like that. I need some kind of glue. Bears have their own. They're quite. But they don't know how to walk in honking shoes. I think they've just had some food. You can tell. I once had a work and been fat. I think it was. No need for that. No need for that. The tree seems to be hollow. The hole is too small for my hand. Besides, who knows what nasty little insects live in there? When Spot was still a larva, he could squeeze through every hole. He was cute back then. I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky. I'm not taking the resin off for that. I'd get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container. I cannot scrape the resin off the tree with the casket. I need a better container.
Pode colocar seja da árvore.
Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
Oh.
There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry. Either people used to have awkward heads or lousy masons. No, it won't move. Pretty much like everything else in my life.
Ele fala algum.
I won't be able to remove the underbrush with my bare hands. But I'll keep that in mind, in case I ever feel the urge to get pierced by poisonous thorns.
Ele para.
I'm carrying so many things, but I haven't got anything to help me get through here. I'm carrying so many things, but I haven't got...
Forte.
There seems to be some kind of a... I have to get through some... It's like a typical shadow. There's nothing much I can achieve. A hedge trimmer would make more sense.
Vira.
I'd rather not. I'm so clumsy, I'm sure to knock them over. And then I'd have to get new supplies of earthworm blood. There's hardly a job more exhausting and less appetizing. Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. I'm not supposed to feed Grandpa's ingredients. He's afraid I might get too emotionally attached. As if there was any danger. The only attachment I ever had to Grandpa's food was when we had squid for dessert. Actually, there are enough fish bones in there already.
Não, ele.
One day, I'll end up being a bitter old drunkard. I'll teach Spot to open bottles then. What fun. Caterpillars are way better pets. Toads can hardly hold anything. That might work. Come here, Spot. Here we go.
Vasilha? É a vasilha? Certo. Tem mais? Ah, fechado.
Yuck. Now the dentures are sticky. Stickier than they were, that is. I guess I could tinker with these a bit. That's not bad. It isn't finished yet, but it's a good start. I'd better not bury that. I don't want to glue those together. It just wouldn't look scary enough. The turtle would make a great part of my little sculpture.
Pato.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering. I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough. This statue has probably been here for several hundred years. Untouched, unflappable, unaltered. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm carrying so many things, but I haven't got anything to help me get through here.
Eu fiz um trem que não era o que eu tava achando que ia virar. Pra que que...
That's too big to fit into the hole. No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way. Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked. That won't help me get up there. That won't help me get up. The cork fits perfectly. I can't open bottles with my teeth anymore. Since Ben pulled that trick with the painted stone. No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way. That won't help me get up there. That won't help me. How on earth shall we get up there, Spot, with your vertigo? How on earth with your...
Não, ele tá querendo subir, só que não tem como ele subir.
That won't help me get up there.
Oh, take it away.
Hey, are you in...
Work of art? It reminds me.
Why, thank you. I've got something for you.
Oh! An Asgill! Whoa! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Ah. Huh? Very funny.
Yeah, I thought so. That's my brother. Oh, never. And he.
Agora que eu faço essa bola.
No. Ah! Even if I. This is not the. Why not? Of course. There's no need. To come where. I'd bet I'm. Pregnant. The ball looks very much like a Hawaii egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. Yeah, too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. Yeah, too bad.
Não, ele fala que quer segunda garrafa, não?
Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. I'm not supposed to feed Grandpa his ingredients. He's afraid of— as if there was any— the only attack— Bruno doesn't need to be fed until tonight.
But boy, today is not a— we always wait till you get them at throwaway prices. What's that supposed to be?
A horrifying
With two crews? Well, we used to have real monsters with two heads and razor-sharp teeth. Ah, they could set the soles of your shoes on fire with just one glance.
Those were the days, weren't they, Grandpa?
Yeah, that's right.
There's no need. No.
Essa
That's not suitable for attracting fire dragons. Grandpa always uses Hawaii eggs as bait. The ball looks just like the Hawaii eggs Grandpa always uses as bait. I doubt that the fire dragons would fall for such a cheap trick, though. Even if why not? Of course. I'd rather. I'd bet I'm. I shouldn't get my things wet. At least, not as long as they're in. I don't want to die of an.
Nossa, morri tudo.
I shouldn't get my things wet. At least, I don't want to die of. I can't solve my problems by knife trying. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those. I'm not here to connect with twice.
Furzpilze. Also gerade bei sich über Furzpilze würde ich sehr viel über Nora steht erzählen, ne? Aber ja. Sondern das ja.
I don't think the spot. I don't think that. I don't. Let's see. I can't. Let's see. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through. It's my policy, it's hard. It's my policy, it's hard. This seems to be some kind of ritual summit. It looks more... This seems to be some cemetery. It looks more like... That won't help me get... If I show him Ben's ball act, I hope he'll stop patronizing me. Do you see this ball?
I'm sorry, but I cannot play with you now, my little friend. I have to perform an important task.
I asked for this humiliation, didn't I? One fish is enough for now. I've built a...
Respect. That's good thing.
Vamos check.
You've lost...
Oh, you can keep it if you can show it to all you. They're sure to... What am I supposed to do? I'm an...
Shut...
Aqui falando que tem... Fala...
This statue has probably been untouched, and that's the... This statue has been untouched, and that's the way it's... I won't be able... Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here? Doesn't fit. There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe. I can't take it. It's chiseled in stone. This statue has probably been here for several hundred untouched, and that's the way it... This statue untouched, and that's the... This statue untouched, and that's the... Doesn't fit. There's obviously something... Some kind... This statue untouched, and that's... Doesn't fit. There's obviously some kind... Doesn't fit. Some kind... There's nothing much I can achieve with a shovel. A hedge trimmer would make more sense. There really was a recess. Seems to be some kind of mechanism. I'd better tell Bobby. I'm sure he must have overlooked it.
Vou contar pro bot.
Sadwick! Shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askill. They found me.
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Askill get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet. I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief. safe. Sadwick, that must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be, but we have the key. Those
Ah,
insignia
chave.
locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. I mean, no, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Asgiel. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
And give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shanna alone.
What? Impossible. I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
Maybe the Whispering Stone doesn't fit after all.
I'd be more than surprised if it didn't. The insignia is a distinct sign.
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shanna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not.
Why don't you come?
No, I already Asgiel. In fact, I shouldn't even be here anymore.
But you promised we'd go to Shanna.
That may be right, but...
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
Well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shanna. I'd be surprised if the Asgiel found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but... All right, I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Whispering Stone.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
Vai perder essa pedra, certeza. Piedra del Sussurro. Hero.
Ha! I knew it! It matches! Hey! What's happening? An earthquake!
Earth.
Ah! No! Stop it, Spot! Spot!
Pode comer uma pedra, velho.
What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby. What was that?
O Bob Camelo. Pode comer uma... Ih, comer o Bob.
Bobby?
Comer o Bob.
Bobby? Hey. What happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asker got Bobby. Oh dear. It's all my fault.
Uma faca pra trás. Cuchillo. Agora eu tenho no cuchillo. Nossa, bomba. Que bomba. Vou voltar pro cima. Moto.
Where do these pipes come from? And what's with these strange sparks? How can that be? Ouch! Oh, that headache! Damn! Ow! Ouch! Ah! Down!
Que isso?
Ah, it's always the same with the boy.
What just happened? I don't think I really want to know. No, I'd rather not. I don't trust these things. No, those strange pipes. No, I don't want to have... When will I get my own...
You should be.
A bomba. É bomba.
There must be less dangerous ways to act out my destructive side. That's not a bad idea, but I'm worried it'll make the cave collapse. Maybe I should think about something less explosive.
Oh, fuck.
Let's... No, the web... I can't cut my way through. Let's see. I can't...
Vai cortar aquele... O Scott comeu a pedra.
There we go. Ha! I knew it. There's an overgrown path leading deeper into the valley. Shauna, I'm coming. Come on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Comer o bode. Hermanos de piedra.
Hey, who do we have here?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
There's a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again. You know darn well I can't turn around.
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf, and the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Of course. But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rock.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
So what do rocks do for kicks all day long?
What do you think we're doing? We do what most rocks do for kicks.
We lie about and enjoy our simple lives.
Which in Ingo's case is particularly simple.
That sounds almost as boring as working in the circus.
Why boring? We lie about enjoying the sun and don't get into harm's way.
And we don't have any secret plans whatsoever, such as enslaving the world or anything like that.
Ingo.
What?
That's enough.
What did I do this time?
You can't even keep the slightest thing to yourself.
I didn't say anything, did I?
I didn't say anything. It won't happen again. How could I have known there's a princess in that cage? Man, I'm really fed up with your excuses.
But you know very well that we need an accomplice for our plan. One with legs.
But not such a greenhorn.
Enslave the world? Sounds like a crackpot idea.
A crackpot idea? And what would you call the decision to put on that hat this morning?
Actually, I always sleep in my costume.
You really are strange.
Said the talking rock.
Okay, governor.
And how do you want to rule the world?
How do you think?
With a rock-hard fist.
Right.
Punho de pedra.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
See? He's not a greenhorn.
Of course he is. An exceptional greenhorn.
All pets are greenhorns to you.
Hey, Ingo, what's that over there?
What? Where?
Looks like a lush meadow or a big tree frog. It's hard to say. It's shining so green.
Come on. What is it?
Hold on. I think it's a... Yes, that's right. It's his horn.
Are you finished yet? I'd planned to get a good share of abuse from other objects, too. A root, maybe. A heap of leaves.
Oh, you want to disagree, huh? You don't like being called a greenhorn.
Oh, wow. You've read my mind. After all, the opinions of two rocks lying at the side of the road are of greatest importance to me.
You could try to convince us otherwise.
I'd be surprised if he could.
We should at least give him a chance, Ralph.
All right. I'll ask him the questions, even though I'm sure he'll make a fool of himself.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense. Shauna's a bird, of course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shauna?
Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes, they have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a more-eye have?
9.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right. Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. Question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
In the middle of the lake.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Back to your...
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as...
Hey, don't try to...
What would you do?
Let's not argue. We must come.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
We'll see.
Of course. You probably even think...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly. Now then.
Shauna...
So that's what... Yeah. You're an idiot. I haven't got...
The...
No. Our green... Now then.
9.
You...
All right.
I'm...
Rubbish.
You think...
What I think. Clowns. Now then.
In a cave.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Shall I...
Don't even... We're not...
Well, I've been...
Have you lost... We are...
But... And that's not maybe...
We don't let ourselves...
Any idea?
Shauna? She lives in that cabin over there. Man, will she be pleased.
Rolf!
She hasn't had any visitors for years.
Hold on. What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Rolf. He's right. Shanna's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure. I'm a rock. I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake?
No, termites.
I should have known. Does that mean...
Oh, no.
She does.
Yeah.
In the cabin.
Yeah.
Of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache. Back to your...
I was wrong.
He only wants...
That's impossible.
Just for your information.
We'll see.
Of course. You probably...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possible. Now that...
Shauna...
So then... You haven't...
The...
No, our green. Now...
9.
You...
Are...
Rob, you...
What I... Snap...
In
You...
Não, essa última não tem.
back to you.
That's...
Just for your...
Will...
Off. You...
But you are...
Possibly. Now that...
Arroz?
Shauna...
So that's interest. Yeah. I'm how many... You're an idiot. I haven't got...
The answer is...
No. Our green. Now that...
Caramba, vai.
9.
You...
All right. Question is...
I know. She lives in...
Rubbish.
You think...
What I think... Clown shall... Now that...
How am I supposed to know that?
That proves it. You're a useless...
I always...
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Sério? Tem como entrar do negócio?
Well, that won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter the cabin the regular way.
What a greenhorn.
What a greenhorn. Alguma coisa.
That's not suitable as a door. That's not suitable as a doorstop. That's not suitable as a door. The whole world is full of obstructions and hindrances, and I'm wasting time dealing with a door that isn't even locked. I'm such a wimp. And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? How is that possible? Hello? Anybody home? Nothing. Of course, nothing. Whatever did I expect?
Alguma manha pra eu...
Oh my!
Did he try the regular way again?
Yes!
What a greenhorn.
What a greenhorn.
Hey,
I thought I'd collect you for a start.
you'd better forget it, clown. We stones have our... We don't let ourselves be...
Hello, you two.
Bingo, the clown.
How would I?
Back to your...
I was wrong.
He only.
That's impossible.
Enough of your...
Phantom.
We don't have to.
Especially...
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
A porta.
Hello, you two.
King the clown.
How would I?
Back to your...
I was wrong.
He only.
That's
Just for your information.
We'll see.
Of course. You probably...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are.
Possibly. Now then.
Shauna is a bird.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting. Yeah. I'm how many on...
That's it.
You're an idiot. I haven't got...
Yeah.
No. Our greenhorn. Now then.
11.
Is that your...
You heard.
All right. The question is...
I know. She lived.
Rubbish.
You think.
What I... The clown. Now then.
In a cave.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Cara, eu tenho que
Back
acertar
to
essa
your
pergunta.
plan.
I was wrong.
He only wants.
That's impossible.
Just for your...
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
But Rav, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense.
Não, eu
Shauna's a
posso variar
bird,
as três
of
respostas.
course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shauna?
Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
So that's what you... Interest. Yeah. How many... You're an idiot. I haven't got...
The answer.
No. Our greenhorn... Now then...
11.
You heard it.
All right. Question...
I know. She lived.
Rubbish.
You think.
What I think... The clown shall answer the question. Now then...
In a cave.
You are...
I always.
Back to your...
That's...
Just for your...
Will.
Of course. You probably...
But Rav,
Johnson...
you are wrong.
Possibly now...
Shauna...
So, how many... You haven't...
The
No, now...
11.
you
Are... Robert...
You.
What a clown... Now...
In the middle...
Lemmy, you're not a greenhorn after all.
I always believed in you. Didn't I tell you, Ralph?
All right. Here. Take the stone powder. And use it to extend our sphere of power.
Coelho da pedra. Pela maléfica das pedras. O que vamos fazer amanhã, Pim? Não.
See you later.
Vamos
Yeah.
fazer amanhã, sério.
You know where to
Mesma
find us.
coisa que
We're
fazemos
not
todos
going
os dias.
anywhere.
Tentar conquistar o mundo. Ovo de... Agora eu só preciso de pedra e jogar esse povo. Acabou.
This statue has probably been untouched. And next to... This statue has probably untouched
Não, eu
next
já abri, eu coloquei a pedra. Do bichinho.
Never. He's already a millst.
Vou achar uma pedra pra jogar. Não, ele fala que tem que... Uma escada.
The tree seems hard enough to me.
Será que vai deixar duro? É, tá, o bicho atacou ele.
I don't think Ralph and Ingo would like that. I don't think Ralph... No, it looks scary enough already. I don't think... No. I don't think Ralph... I don't think...
Não abre, não abre.
I don't think... Fine. I'd better not bury that. Maybe I'll need it later. Only Grandpa can make a... No. The worst... I think...
Coisa pra ficar dura. Uma coisa que não tá dura e precisa...
Isn't there a... No. Isn't there a... No.
Caiu.
No. Those strange pipes are in...
Ele tá...
If I petrify the web, I'll have a great excuse not to set foot in this cave ever again. I'll keep that option open. Well, but there's no one here to buy them. I'm not here next. I don't think Ralph...
Não, ele fala que tá pouco.
It's already... Never. He's already...
Não, a bomba... Falou que pode ter que derrubar...
No, I hate him all right, but not to that extent.
That wouldn't really make much.
Don't mess with Bruno, unlike you. He's already done his work for today.
Água, você fala. Essa?
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm turning the whole world into stone?
That's not how you do it.
What did he do?
He used the powder on the door.
On the what? On the door?
Well, I have to start somewhere.
Listen, there's not really that much stone powder.
You'll have to choose your targets carefully.
And what would be a good target?
A political leader.
The water supply.
A symbol of the soft shell's power.
A big hat.
A hat? Are you crazy?
But a hat is a symbol of power.
Are you finished yet?
All right. Maybe a hat then, but it has to be a big hat.
Yeah, whatever.
Aqui, ó. Caiu com...
This hat used to be much more pointed. Maybe the stone powder would be a good substitute for the starch. Uh-oh. That seems to have worked a little bit too well, and we're not like this at all. That's when I stopped burying things under the trailer.
What's that you have there? Is that my spare hat?
How can you even think that? This one's made out of stone.
You're right, but don't mess with that thing anyway. I'm sure it belongs somewhere certain.
What? Don't tell me you wasted our stone powder on that.
On what? Tell me, on what?
On a clown's hat. An ordinary, stupid clown's hat.
One with baubles on top?
That's not important. He forfeited our plan. Now we'll have to start anew.
Oh my! It took me 15 years to plug the flask.
What?
On
That's not a... He for... Now...
Oh my!
That's not suitable as a doorstop.
Posso combinar ele com...
It's sharp, but not that sharp. I'd better not bury it. I still need it. That's the hat that Ben used to wear for juggling. But after I spilled the starch, the tip tended to dangle in front of his face. I've actually done him a favor with this. Wearing that thing, he looked even more ridiculous than usual. No, it looks scary. That's not right.
Hey, what are you...
Why?
I think he wants to blow you up.
What?
Well, you're a lot... Bingo, you sissy. We don't cry if we face our fate.
This statue has probably been here for several untouched, and that's the way.
Esse aqui eu já vi. Fala, por isso que eu tô passando pra frente. Porque o menino deu a dica.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering. Well, Spot, still feeling hungry for important stones? Exactly. Wipe that stupid grin off your face. I'm still pretty mad at you. I'd better stay away from those. I don't want all my things to smell of stinky spores.
Tem como subir nisso aqui na árvore? Ideia boa.
Well, Spot, the way is blocked. That's okay. We probably won't have to get through here anyway. What? I'm not a coward. I just have a big collection of concerns.
A buena conexión.
Hey, Spot, I have an idea. You could be the bait and, well, I still have to come up with the rest of the plan. But you can see its potential, right?
Pô, sebo tem outras formas.
I can't solve my problem. That won't help me get up there. That won't help. I already... That won't help me get... There must be less dangerous ways to act out my destruction.
Huh?
That won't help me get up.
Oh.
Hello, you...
Ingo, the clown.
How would I?
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Hey. We don't. What's that supposed to be?
Why?
The clown? Ingo, we don't need it.
Even if it's real.
That's right. You can't harm our superior rock.
But on the other hand, we can't.
Please, let me do all the talking from now on, okay?
I'm sorry, Ralph.
Hã? Tem como usar alguma coisa neles?
Keep your pet junk to yourself.
Yeah, your colorful, shining,
Baratinho aqui.
legged creature junk.
Ingo! Hey, what are you up to?
Why?
I think he wants to bury you.
What? Why me?
Well, you're a lot rounder.
Have mercy!
Ingo, you sissy. We're rocks. We don't cry for mercy. We face our fate.
That's not suitable.
Warp.
That's not... That's not suitable. The whole... And I'm wasting... I'm such...
Jogar uma bomba não.
The whole... And I'm wasting... I'm such...
Der Raum sah mal grundsätzlich anders aus. Also komplett anders.
Ganz und gar anders.
Ja, denn die Statue war ungefähr einen halben Meter von den Räumlichkeiten her gesehen
o
weiter
andamento
rechts.
da criação do
Das
jogo.
ist tatsächlich der größte Unterschied. Was mir aber dazu einfällt, ich glaube, es gab...
Ja, stimmt.
Wie richtig, genau.
Falam sobre o cenário. Mas quando eu falei disso aqui com o Ben, ele falou...
What's that?
How can you even think... this...
The dome myth. I'm sure it belongs somewhere.
I'd better not bury that. I still need it. No, I don't want to have to deal with these things.
Pra descer um negócio de energia mó doido aqui.
It should not... No... I don't think... There wasn't... Look what I... Why not? I should improve my human cannonball act. The comfort... Look what I... That's the hat that Ben used to wear. But after I spilled the starch, the tip tended to dangle in front of his face. I've actually done him a favor with this. Wearing that thing, he looked even more ridiculous than usual. My creation is much too valuable to use in a soup. Actually, everything that's good shouldn't be used in the soup. Unfortunately, Grandpa agrees with that. A downward spiral. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck. Somebody should put an... I'd do it myself. I'm not that so unsmart. I still...
Caracas, cara.
I'd rather...
Tá bomba.
Yes. The idea has crossed... No. I can't solve my...
Caramba, cara.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that. But I don't... Ah! There's no need... No. I hate the knife juggling act, but then I hate all types of arms. So, a simple way... That's the hat, but I've actually wearing that. Why not? Of course. Why not? Why not? Have a simple... It's sharp, but not that... There must be less dangerous ways to act out my destructive... I'd better not be... I still... No need for... Why not? Why not? Of course... Why not? I don't think that... There must be... It's sharp, but not that... That's the hat. I've actually done him a favor wearing that thing.
Caramba, agora eu fiquei em...
I'm not here to neck... Eating fresh spider webs is supposed to be healthy. I think that's only true if the spider is smaller than you are.
Ele de aranha faz bem pra...
I can't soften the hat that way. I shouldn't get my things wet. I don't...
A good clown's hat should be relatively solid, all right, but next time you should try using less starch.
I could never hurt Grandpa. He takes too much pain. I could never... I could never...
What have you got here?
That's just Ben's juggling ball.
Are you sure? It looks like like those we use in the fire dragon trap.
The ball looks just like the Noahi eggs Grandpa always uses as bait. I doubt that the fire dragons would fall for such a cheap trick, though. Ah! That's not suitable for a trap. Grandpa always uses Noahi eggs as bait. Yeah, too bad I can't... The ball looks very much like a Noahi egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. The ball looks very... So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber... the ball looks very much like a Hawaii egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. You can't play ball with Bruno. He keeps swallowing the balls.
Done like. Done.
That's not true, Grandpa. There must be. Whispering stone goes in there. Spot doesn't like knives, not since Ben forced me to do that knife-throwing act. Spot forgave me straight away, but my guilty conscience lasted for weeks. Bad idea. Last time, Spot swallowed a fishbone. Spot loves to play with empty boxes. In a way, it's sad how easy it is to please him. This statue has probably been uncut, and that's the way. No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way. No, that one. I can't soften the hat that way. I don't think that still works. I'm not good at throwing. That's way too far. I don't think anyone will see me if I wave. I shouldn't get my things wet. I don't want... I'm not good at throwing. I don't think they have any answers. They do pose a lot of uncomfortable questions, though. I really don't want to know. Ouch! Oh, damn, why do I have to be so... No, I'd rather not. I don't trust... That's not true. That's exactly what Ben once said about me when he slammed the door into my head. No, I don't want to have to deal... This bear isn't likely to fetch anything but... This bear is... I'm not supposed to throw balls inside the trailer anymore. Not after the incident with Ben's car, Captain Catcher. I definitely won't give that back to him. I don't care if he has to search until he's blue in the face. Of course, his face already looks a little blue. I shouldn't get... I don't want to die of...
Keep your...
Come on, Spot. Get the ball. Either he's too lazy, or he's too stupid. I guess it's a little of both. The ball looks just like the Noahi eggs. Grab... I doubt... I'd love to, but I'm just too... I'm just... Thank you for reminding me. Well, it's my own... Well, it's my creation. Actually, unfortunately, down... Yeah, too bad I... Bruno! What a shame. He's asleep. He's the only one in the family who listens to me. You're not throwing balls around when they're open. No. I can't shut my track. I can't smash. I can't smash. It's my policy. But I don't. But I don't. But I don't. No. 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 There must be let. Knock on wood. Or catnip. Or catnip. Or catnip. The tree vaguely resembles Grandpa's marble cake, and it's just as woody. That's not suitable as a dog.
Give up! It doesn't work that way!
Bloody greenhorn.
Give up! It doesn't work that way!
Bloody greenhorn.
Hello? Not of whatever. And this is where how is that? animated. Talk about...
Hey! We don't...
When I was 4, Grandpa explained the concept. That's when I stopped burying things under the trailer. When I was 4, that's when I stopped burying things under the trailer. When I was... That's... When I was 4, that's when I... When I was 4, that's when I...
Don't unless...
Can I try?
You want to juggle? Ha! You drop juggling? Not for
I bet.
Oh, what do you want?
You know any...
Shauna? I never heard that. Who's it supposed to be? Like everything else, you...
There's been a fight.
A fight? We're a long way from... There are no fight.
But...
Kirby, I don't have to...
Did you feel the earthquake?
Well, I certainly did. I dropped all my balls. I hope it doesn't happen during a performance.
What if the earthquake is an indication of the world falling apart? Or the sky crumbling down?
During a performance? That'd be a catastrophe.
Ha ha. You don't fool me. You're just as scared of the end as everybody else.
I'm an artiste. I'm never scared.
You really expect me to believe that you're never scared?
That's right. Never.
Not even of snakes?
Snakes? Bah.
But they have poisonous fangs and constricting muscles that can crush your...
Give up the bit about the... But I'm not scared of snakes.
Not even of tigers?
Tigers? Huh? Tigers only have the one head.
But they're fast and strong. They grab you with their razor-sharp claws and maul you with their teeth as big as sabers.
Just give up, will you? The bit about the teeth and the claws is quite impressive. But I'm not scared of tigers.
Not even of the Asgill?
Asgill? What's that supposed to be?
The Asgill.
Tentacle?
Yes, they grab...
Oh, and what else?
They have point...
Spike?
Yes. Some...
Oh, I'm sorry.
The worst...
A horse?
Yes. And they lower...
Oh, those... But still...
You really...
That's right.
Not even...
What's that?
The Asgill are gruesome monsters with pointed fingernails.
Fingernails?
Yes, their fingernails are so long and pointed they can scratch out your eyes from several yards away.
Ooh. And what else?
They have 2 heads.
2 heads?
Yes, and each head possesses a toxic breath that paralyzes its prey. And while one of the heads eats your defenseless limbs, the other is laughing its cruel and cackling laugh.
Ooh, I'm starting to get the picture.
Even worse are their sharp teeth.
Teeth?
Yes, they can bite through your neck in no time. The jaws are strong enough to grind even the strongest bones to mere dust.
Ooh, those Asgill really don't seem to be the most pleasant fellows, but still, I'm not afraid of them.
See you.
Yep, see you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
I wish you wouldn't always mistake me for Ben.
I know. The world is a vale of tears when you're young. Everybody's against you. But there are worse things than tight hats and pinching shirt sleeves, you know.
I'm paying close attention to your words of wisdom, like always.
When you're old, there are tight pains and pinching pantaloons, too. And this, my boy, is the most important lesson to take into old age. Loose-fitting pantaloons are the most loyal friends you could ever ask for.
Heavens, did he manage to bring his pantaloons into the conversation again?
I had one of those terrible nightmares again.
There's a cute saying I remember from my boyhood on that very subject. What was it? I forgot.
You mean the old saying, dreams are 10 a penny?
What? That's nonsense. Dreams are not 10 a penny. I once knew a guy who sold dreams at considerably higher prices. Now that I think of it, that guy might have been me.
Who in the world bought dreams?
No one. Well, that was where the plan fell short. But it was worth a try. There are always fools who spend money on any little nonsense.
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a child, half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams, and they're the only ones that can tell you if it was a vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world. I was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services, and all that without ever changing my pants. Finally, a gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Oh, Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was. 5 years in a monastery, simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Chusky?
Oh, the Chusky? Well, when I was still wet behind the ears, I desperately wanted to become a Chusky too.
I don't want to become a Chusky.
The Chusky are the messengers of the king. Brave adventurers who are characterized by their cunning and courage. Their most outstanding quality is that they never lose their positive attitude, no matter how hopeless their situation might be.
Aha! They're the complete opposite of you, Sadwick.
Thanks, Ben. You're a great help. I think everyone has noticed already.
Yeah, but I thought I'd just say it again.
Don't let him tease you. I'm sure you'd make a great Chusky.
I don't want to be a Chusky. And Ben is right. I'd hardly qualify for the job.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody can change.
I don't want to change, okay?
You should try. It could only be an improvement.
What do you know about Corona?
Corona. Corona, the royal residence, the center of the world. I haven't been there for a long time. Ah, it's a beautiful place. Like it was taken directly from the pages of a fairy tale. The castle sits majestically on a hill. Its orange roofs shine in golden light. The hill is surrounded by small villages and lush green meadows. High up in the sky, fire dragons chase each other and sheep are frisking in the shade of the trees. The clouds are creamy white, and all the people are smiling. The children that play at the roadside, the beautiful farmer's wife who herds the geese to the river, and even the coachman who calls out to you, "You better not smoke too much tobacco from that crate there." Those were the days. I wonder how it looks now. People say the end is near.
Can you tell me anything about the Ashkill?
I've only heard rumors about them. How they're a hideous horde of cruel monsters, for sure. They dwell underground in caves and crevices. They hate the sunlight. Their leader is called Luko. He's a cold-hearted warlord. People say he declared war on the king, but that might only be gossip.
That's just chit-chat. And don't scare the little one. The Asgill are nothing more than a horror story.
So what? My whole marriage was a horror story, and it's produced your father nonetheless. Thinking about it, your grandmother could have been an Asgill too. She was certainly cold-hearted enough. And her name, Gilza, is even an anagram. If you realign the letters, it reads Asgill.
But, Grandpa, Grandma's name was not Gilza. It was Ilza.
So why do I have Gilza tattooed on my butt?
I guess you were a little juiced.
Yeah, you're right. I would have never married in a tattoo parlor had I been sober.
Does the name Shana ring any bells with you?
Shana. A long time ago, I was told the legend of an oracle that's supposed to live somewhere in the autumn forest. And I believe her name really was, Hey, are you yawning?
I'm sorry. Go on.
You don't seem very interested. Yes, well, let's see. Oracle, autumn forest. Yes. And her name was Shauna.
And that's the whole story?
Roughly. Yeah. Did it help you?
Well, you know what?
Yes. I might still seem quite bright in the head. But sometimes the details...
See you...
Cheer up.
This costume won't come any cleaner. These are Grandpa's pantaloons. If the stories are true, they've seen the whole wide world. Have saved his life more than once, and caused a war. I've had to mend Grandpa's socks about 1,000 times, but he still refuses to do his bed of nails routine in bare feet. I'd better stay away from those. I don't want all my things to smell of stinky spores. I don't... One could make really effective stink bombs from those mushrooms. And that means Ben must never... I'd better stay away from those. I don't want... I'd better stay away. I don't want... The stink of the mushrooms is worse than... I'm not here. And that goes twice. I'm not here. And that goes twice. I'm not here to connect with twice. Nature creates a great number of and sometimes I believe she only does. No thanks. Those mushrooms don't smell like any. I think that's only. Yeah, okay. That was the most. I won't dwell. There's a.
Isso é agressivo.
This seems to be a cemetery. It look. It's my. It's hard enough to my own. With your. Look at that, Spot. I plugged the hole. You could show a little more enthusiasm. He's had enough already. He's had enough already. Locked. What a surprise.
Ué. Porta tranquila.
Locked. What a surprise. And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? Hello? Nothing of could ever to. The whole world is full and I'm such. That's not suitable. That's not.
Opa! Ah, moleque doido!
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shauna?
Tem que abrir a porta, dar a volta e entrar pelo lado.
Oh, those no. It would take hours to read them. It would take. Shauna doesn't seem to be. I'd better not mess. She might. Hello? It would take hours.
Ah, tá de
No thanks. I already... The autumn for Corona.
Corona.
Hmm.
Vai falar.
Must be more exhausting. Hello, you.
The clown.
I've been in Shauna's cabin, but she wasn't there.
Why? What time is it?
I have no idea. What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, he asks? What a greenhorn.
Oh, come on, Rob. How is he supposed to know?
Supposed to know what?
Shauna is an oracle, a magic being from another world. You can only meet her at certain times a day.
At noon.
Rubbish, not noon, you idiot.
But something's supposed to happen at noon.
Nothing's happening at noon. The only thing that might happen at noon is the emergence of the first little hint of when Shauna will turn up.
And when will she finally turn up?
In order to discover that, you'd better wait until noon, don't you think?
I hate you. When can I...
Definitely not noon.
Right.
And
why so impatient?
Why don't
How typical.
see you later.
Yeah.
we're not...
Now the light shines onto this note here. Do a sleeping giant a favor. What's that supposed to mean? The lights put that... The lights put that...
We don't...
Hello, you...
Dingo, the clown.
How would I?
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Bruno sleeps almost all day. He has to drag our trailers through dark forests during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other hand, maybe this world is his nightmare. Bruno! What a shame. He's the only one in the... I shouldn't get my things wet. I don't want to... I can't... I'll wash my hands. I've got... I don't think that's... I don't think that... I don't think... No need for that. No. No. I don't want... There must be less dangerous ways to act out my... Uh-oh. I hope he... There must be less dangerous ways to act out my... There must be... Where there... There must be less... There must be less... I can't reach. Hey, Spot. Have you ever seen something like that? Neither have I. Spot doesn't need a costume. I once had shown it ended and since then. He's had enough already. Bruno and Spot get along quite well. Bruno won't eat Spot for dessert, and Spot stopped biting Bruno's toenails. Bruno won't and Spot. He's had enough of.
Have you given Spot something?
Yes, but...
Well, then you can start practicing your human cannon. don't mess with Bruno, unlike you.
Deixou. É aquela bolinha vermelha.
That's the hat I've actually wearing that. No, why not?
Alguma coisa próxima.
I'm not that much. I still... the ball looks very much like a noir egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. The ball looks very much like a noir egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. The ball looks very much like a noir egg. So the next time the omelet tastes like rubber, I'll know why. Grandpa has always had a soft... Raw? Oh. Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not the... I mean...
Estranho que até agora não...
It's my policy not to... It's hard... It's my... It's my... It's hard... Maybe I should sacrifice Spot. What do you think, Spot? Should I sacrifice you? Yeah? Stupid pet. Come on, Spot. Get the ball. Either he... I guess it... I can't solve my problem. I've tried... Grandpa has traveled a good deal. He has collected recipes from the most remote places on Earth. Memo to myself. Carry enough supplies if you plan a trip around the world. Bruno can find his way without even our... Grandpa is not a private person. On the contrary, he's an open book, but one whose letters have begun to fade, I must admit.
Have you carried out all... Oh, what?
Because chores are so...
Oh, do you think you'd... Or would you... For the last time.
Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to... It's a shame. I mean... Cooking is one of Not... It's a shame. I mean... Yeah, too bad I can't... Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze through the bottleneck. Spot doesn't seem to have realized what will have happened. caterpillars and toads. Spot is no matter how. There are some I'd better not. No, Spot, there's nothing to see here. There are some juicy recipes with worms in here, too. I'd better not let Spot see those. No, Spot, there's nothing to see here. How about it, Spot? Care for some earthworm blood? I thought so. Not even Spot likes Grandpa's eye candy, and he'll eat almost anything. There are some juicy. I'd better not let Spot. No, Spot.
You shouldn't let Spot have too much to do. Get bladder trouble.
Like,
He already looks...
yeah.
Can you tell me what's wrong with Spot?
I gave him something to drink, like you said.
I hope you didn't give him the water from the laundry tub. Heavens, Sadwick! It's full of starch.
Who cares? Spot seems to be all right. Bruno and Spot. Bruno won't and Spot. Bruno and Spot. I hope to. Hey, Spot. Hey, Spot. Look at that, Spot. You could show a little more enthusiasm. How on with your vertigo? How with your vertigo? No, pretty much like... knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked. That must be the tree Bobby was talking about. It's taller than all the other trees in the vicinity. But how can I get up there? I'm a rotten climber. That one? I already... No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way. The cork fits perfect. I can't open bottles with my teeth anymore. Since Ben pulled that trick with the painted stone, that one? No. That won't help me. That won't help. No. 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 I can't get near enough before they take flight. I'm too clumsy. The water looks down. No. No thanks. Like, useful or... The light shines directly onto this note. Could that be a coincidence? Now the light shines onto this note here. It reads, "The colors come back into the world."
Até 4 pausas.
summoned me.
Oh, that was me, actually.
He shall approach. I see only a child in the costume of a clown.
I'm a carny.
The carny is lost.
My name is Shadwick, and I'm not lost. I'm looking for Shauna.
I am Shauna.
Yeah, I already figured that.
So, he's able to use his brain then. And yet he's here, where he doesn't belong. He may speak, for the time being. What does he want from Shauna? Who sent him?
Chusky called Bobby sent me.
The clown speaks words of nonsense. The path of the Chasky is a dangerous one. No Chasky would be so negligent of his honor as to abuse a useless child for his own purposes.
Maybe I'm not as useless as I look.
He doubts the truth of his own words. How useful does he think he is?
Well, it's true that I drop things quite frequently. I'm also not as strong and athletic as my brother. To be honest, there's nothing he couldn't do better than me, but...
Enough! I've heard sufficient evidence. If this Chasky really exists, I want to talk to him in person. Why doesn't he come himself, instead of sending a useless child?
He was attacked by the Asgill.
The Asgill have never advanced into the autumn forest before. Is the world in such a bad condition already? This is indeed disturbing news.
What now? Can't you help him some way?
If he really is a Chasky, he will be able to help himself.
He told me you can interpret dreams.
The Chasky neglected to give him an important piece of information. Shauna only interprets dreams for important persons, not for clowns.
My dreams are meaningful too.
He is not in the position to decide that.
All right, then you tell me if they mean anything. After all, you're the expert, right?
I am an oracle. I see things before they happen. I do not see me giving comfort to a clown that slept badly.
I didn't come here as a clown. I'm helping Bobby carry out his mission. He even entrusted me with a Whispering Stone.
What does he say now? The Whispering Stone is with us in the autumn forest? He shall show it to Shauna.
Well, I don't exactly have it on me right now.
Miserable fool! The Whispering Stone is an important and powerful object. It shall be returned to the palace at once.
What will happen if the Whispering Stone is not taken to Corona?
The Whispering Stone is a powerful object.
You said that already.
While the Whispering Stone is not in its place in the royal palace, the equilibrium of the world is disturbed. This world will end.
Like in my dream.
The clown has dreamed of the end of the world. It was not a dream then. It was a vision.
That's what I was trying to tell you the whole time.
There are but a few people who can see doom in their dreams. I must discover more. I sense there is a mighty prophecy in this dream.
So, you're gonna tell me what it means, right?
Yes, but he won't be pleased.
Is that part of the prophecy?
Juggling with supernatural powers is not a circus act. He will hear things that were never meant for human ears.
I hear Ben snoring every night. I don't shock easily anymore.
The clown believes he cannot be shocked anymore. He is a fool.
What gave me away? The baubles?
He does not take Shauna seriously. It might be a mistake to reveal his fate to him.
No, I'll be quiet already. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Please go on.
Very well. He shall give a full account of the details of his dream.
Well, First there is this rocky landscape. Everything is destroyed. I run as fast as I can, and then the rocks under my feet give way. Then, all of a sudden, I notice a blue light and... hello? Shauna? Shauna, you, all of a sudden seem to be, I don't know, tense. That's pretty cool. Flashy eyes and everything. Kind of weird, but... Okay, enough of that. This is getting way too spooky already. Shauna? Could you please kindly...
Sadwick! Ah! This world is about to meet its end. Like the world in your dream, this one too will crumble. You, Sadwick, hold the fate of the world in your hands.
Okay.
You will be the one who dooms this world.
What?
It is your fate to destroy this world.
What? No, hold it. Shauna, no, you must be wrong. Hey, you haven't finished yet. I'm sure I'm supposed to save the world, aren't I?
That was a mighty vision. What did I say while I was in the trance?
Well, we'd better talk that over. Maybe later, okay?
The clown must tell me what I prophesized.
Yeah, all right. I guess I have to get it off my chest sometime. You said I would,
Yes?
You told me. Phew, it's not easy. I just can't get the words out. You said I would... Oh my...
What is wrong with the clown? What is he trying to tell us?
I don't want to talk about it.
Only Shauna can help.
Yes, maybe...
No, we have to know. What were the exact words of the
You told me I would, save the world.
Did I now?
Yes, save the world. Those were your words, but I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do...
Well, he is in possession of the whisper.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Then the task is set with the king's castle.
Okay, and then the world will be saved and not destroyed, right?
Yes. Just like in the prophecy.
What am I supposed to do again?
The clown must take the whispering stone to Corona.
And that's how I...
Yes.
Phew.
As it was...
How do I get mush? And I don't even have...
Yes, the clown will need help. The only way is to... Khalida will take him to Corona.
Khalida? Who's that? Another oracle? I hope it's easier to find her.
Khalida lives in the middle of the lake.
On the island? How am I ever supposed to get there?
It is never easy to fulfill what...
Have you...
Never. The prophecy... But not all...
So...
What does the clown...
Can't you take the stone to I mean... It's hardly a task.
The responsibility. But the prophecy...
Oh, what a...
Everything that happened. There is no need. In the end, the...
Yeah. Where do I...
Khalida lived...
Yeah. Where do I...
Khalida...
How do
I cannot help the clown. But he is the boy from the... He will find a light.
A light? What kind of a light?
Where the forest is deepest, the chosen one will be guided by light.
I think...
Everything. He is our last...
Hello, you two.
Ingo, look, the clown.
How would I?
I've met Shauna.
So? What did she say?
Does she still have the chips I lent her?
That's not important now. I'm sure she predicted something of great consequence for him.
Well, not really. Nothing to get excited about.
That's even better.
The problems of the Peds don't but...
For once you're right, Ingo.
Any idea how I...
To the island? You're...
I've never even been to...
You pets with your little problem.
You don't know...
Pipe down, Ingo. We don't have to go.
But I want...
Well, the...
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not...
Hey, another strange creature. Where did that come from? And what's that it's playing with? A strange the way he seems to be. There.
Double over him.
You wanna swap? Yeah? With this awesome red ball I have? Okay then, catch!
Playing bars.
Oh dear. Aren't those, those creatures that prey on you in the depth of the forest and lure you into dangerous places? What are they called again? Chusky, oracles. Oh no, lightning bugs. Now, where the forest is deepest, the chosen one, Where have they gone? Let's see where those lightning bugs have disappeared to. Hey, there's nothing here. Where have they gone? Where have the lightning bugs? There's nothing, just a string. Hello? Maybe I'm going slightly mad, but the lightning bugs must have gone somewhere. What the heck? There we go. There's a cavern under the tree. That's the island where I'm supposed to find Kalita. It doesn't look too far from up here. But how am I supposed to get there? The lake is smaller than I expected. If I only knew how to swim, I might even have a chance. But I'll have to find another way, I'm afraid. It looks colorful and cheerful from the outside, but inside, it's dead and hollow. Oh. Hang in there, little clown. Tree. I meant to say tree. I don't think anyone will... I don't think anyone... knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
Sadwick, don't!
How often did I tell you that you don't catch fire dragons with bare hands?
How often did I tell you that you don't catch fire dragons with bare hands?
Quite often?
Are you suicidal?
How do you figure that? I don't like fire dragons, but I like harness. I'm sure the fire is a typical... Hey, Ben. Our fire...
What? Heavens no. Your stomach would...
Where's the difference with Grandpa's... But
That's not something to joke about, Sadwick. Do I... Well, whatever you think... Chadwick, I think...
Aha.
Chadwick, how often did I tell you not to tease the fire dragons?
Aha. This chair's... Aha.
Is your...
Yay, great.
You can ask whatever you...
Any idea?
No, there used to be...
Islands don't just...
Maybe they do, too.
Are you sure you're talking about the...
Of course I am, as sure as I'm
But, Grandpa,
You just imagine I'm standing. I'm not getting his eyes, it's quite chill.
Do you know anything about someone called Khalida?
Khalida? No, I don't. I once knew a Kailua. She was the innkeeper of a pub at the zoo. Her parents named her after... Always decorated with little... So I was able...
And your punch wasn't too bad either, right?
Well, yes, I'm...
Uh-huh. You know what?
Yes, I might stay, but some...
I'm going to...
all right, but...
No, Grandpa. I'm going to be away for quite a while.
Is it because of the new recipe?
No, Grandpa.
Go ahead and tell me. I can take the truth.
Take care, Grandpa. I'm going to miss you. See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
I'm afraid...
Again? What is it that you bring?
I believe...
In that case...
But...
Can't you see that I'm practicing?
You know...
Why there?
Can't you just tell me how to...
Unnerving little brothers who don't practice their human cannon...
Yeah, great. Thank you. You think that launching the human...
If you don't stop bugging me...
All right, soon. I won't bug you again for...
Don't make promise...
I have...
Huh?
Something?
Don't be... I'm fed up with you. What is the word?
This time...
Do me a...
I'm leaving... You know, when I save the world from doom, I'll leave out the spot you're staying. See you.
Yep, and don't... You're a...
When will I get...
Oh, that... You should be...
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want?
Is there any...
Prefer it or take a... Maybe...
I'd rather do the... You really...
That...
Not...
As... What's...
The app... Yes.
And what...
I... See you.
Yep, and you're a...
I'm not good at thrust. I'm not good. Use the hollow tree trunk as a cannon's barrel? I can't believe I'm even considering this. The distance seems about right, though. Use the hollow tree trunk as a cannon? I can't believe I'm even a distance. Bon appetit, Spot.
Chadwick, no! Now look what you've done!
Well, Spot seems to like it.
He even liked his gallstones. He just doesn't know what's good for him, or he wouldn't follow you around all the time.
Show me what you can do.
Você cospe fogo?
Good boy, Spot.
Eita.
I won't take one more step as long as those eyes are staring at me. Come closer, Spot. I can hardly make anything out. Can't you shine any brighter? Useless thing. Huh? Well, let's see. Ugh, those eyes were scary already, but this... Ugh, those... I don't think even if I prefer to let him rest in peace. If I were dead, I wonder what... Ugh, those eyes... I don't even... I don't think I could free the animal that way, even if I wanted to. Seems to be tightly attached to the wall. What might that some kind... I'm not... It's that other kind... Haven't I... That's hard. It's... No. Good idea. The petroleum soup is useful at
Ah, eu
last.
fiz o pavio.
Besides keeping the wolves away. The soaked rope would make a great fuse. It matches. Hey, Spot. Neither. Hey, neither. Hey, Spot. Neither. Hey, Spot. Neither have I. Use the hollow tree. I can't believe the distance seems about. Use the. I can't believe the distance. The hat fits perfectly. Now all I need is some ammo and a parachute and. Oh dear, I must be suicidal. That's the wrong way around. Use the hollow tree trunk as a cannon. I can't believe I distance.
Hey!
Why?
I think he...
What?
Well, bingo, we fail. Hey!
What?
I think he...
What?
Well, bingo, we fail.
Our circus costumes are flame. It's not that we wouldn't wear other clothes, but only the flame-resistant stuff remains. That reminds me, I should improve my fire. Our circus, it's not remind.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
I'll wash my hands later. I've got the feel. I can't reach it too. Spot as I once had shown him a cape for the burning hoop act. It ended in a near try. Since then we've been performing. Spot as I once had it ended since. Spot I want it since. A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there? Ha 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 ha.
Faltando só isso pra ela.
No, I don't trust it. No. The rug may look flat. I don't want to. That's what Bruno was. This chair. Grandpa, can I go into your trailer?
Of course, my boy. You want to take a little petroleum soup, don't you? Who would take offense at that?
Maybe my insides? Aha!
Is your...
Yeah.
You can ask whatever...
You know what?
I'm able to...
See you.
Cheer up.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Is there anything?
Didn't I prefer it or take maybe you...
I'd rather see you.
Yep, and don't... You're a...
That seems to be the right pressure from the explosion. I don't feel too enthusiastic. I don't think I could free the animal that way, even if I wanted to. Ugh. I've got something for you.
Hmm? Oh! An Asgil! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Ah. Hey, are you messing around with the laundry behind? Stop that, or you'll only...
Come on, Spot, show your stuff. Now let's get out of here, quick. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Quick, Spot, come here. There it goes. Oh dear.
Together with the last rays of the sun bathing the sky above the lake in autumnal red, Sadwick floated towards the island. A peculiar fatigue overwhelmed him in the cold air of the night closing in.
Sadwick!
What? Where am I? Oh no, not that dream again. Have I fallen asleep?
You have never been more awake than now.
What do you mean? What do you want from me?
I want you to fulfill your destiny. This world must be destroyed by your own hand.
I would definitely not do that. Never, do you hear me?
If you do, you will perish together with this world.
No, you're lying. This is all just a dream. I want it to stop. I want to wake up.
Yes, Sadwick. It is time. Wake up!
Ouch. What? Where am I? Obviously, I've already landed on the island. Without breaking my neck, it must have been a very boring landing. I slept right through it. What time might it be? Hey! You!
Hello, my little friend. What kind of a costume is this? Would you happen to be a clown?
I'm a carny.
In other words, a clown. What brings a clown like you to such a joyless place?
I've got to get
To the king's castle. No matter where you came, there is no road.
So Shauna sent me in. I have.
Alida, well,
What do you mean? Are you
me, but I am.
I don't understand though.
You don't always have to understand everything.
Do you really have to speak in riddles? I have to prevent.
Doesn't everyone want to have a person?
But
I see. I wish you good. It's dangerous to wake. Perhaps she will eventually help. But consider that you yourself.
What? Hey! Wait! What do you mean by all of that? Hello?
What do you mean by all of that?
I've got a bad feeling that the search for Kalita could take quite a while.
É isso, acho que eu vou ver. Um grande abraço. Flávio. 4, 5, 6 horas de live. Dá pra fazer. Caramba. Tenebrosos a todos. Meu muito obrigado. A gente se vê na próxima.